Welcome to the Gentleman's Guide to Gaming and Onyx Path Con. Onyx Path Con has now been running for several years. We started it, I don't know how many years ago, but we started running this online gaming convention specifically to celebrate the games of Onyx Path Publishing, which, if you are unaware, is a company I do an awful lot of work for. I first started working for Onyx Path Publishing back in, I think, 2013. Across games like Mummy the Curse and Werewolf the Apocalypse, and since then the amount of work I've put in, well, it has paid off because it is through Onyx Path Publishing that I've been able to develop and release the They Came From game line, The World Below, Monster Kingdoms, and of course I have done a hell of a lot of work on The World of Darkness, Chronicles of Darkness, Curseborn, among many, many other games. I am always kept busy by Onyx Path Publishing, and I can never be, glad enough to have taken that first stab of working for them. Now, at Onyx Path Con, which we host every single year, we host a number of panels, a number of talks, a number of Q&As, and of course, there are a lot of games that you can play. Lots of games you can run, too, if you're so inclined. And speaking on the running and playing first, we use Start Playing. Start Playing is a website where you can host games, attract players, basically advertise the session, post all the details, characters, anything like that. It's basically a good repository for everything you need to get the game running. And then you can choose to take off to another venue if you want. You go to Discord, go to a Google Meetup or whatever, and run your game there. Or you can just use the facilities over on Start Playing, which is what most people do. Why run a game at Onyx Path Con? Well, this is one of the best ways you can not only meet new players, maybe form a new gaming group, it's also a fantastic way of learning new games. Something I always tell people who are a bit cautious about running games online, especially for the first time, they will say to me words to the effect of, well, this is the first time running, so I'm going to make lots of mistakes. I'm going to have to pause to check the rules. And that's the point. This is what I tell them. This is the point. You say on the shingle, the advert for your game, this is my first time running this. I would love to learn this with other new players. You'll be amazed how attractive that honesty can be. When you post in your ad that you're new to it and you want to learn it as you run it, and you want new players to learn it as well, everyone's going to be asking each other questions. Everyone will be tripping up, making mistakes with the rules. Of course they will. You'll be pausing occasionally to check the rulebook, or you'll be improvising and making the rules up. But the fact is, when everyone comes in at the same level of experience, and that's what a lot of these online games are so good for. There's going to be the first time you've ever played Curseborn, first time you've ever played The World Below, first time you've ever done a They Came From game. And you don't all know your way around the game all the way from top to bottom, but you might have a vague idea, and you should have a lot of fun because you'll all be fumbling your way through it, making the best of of a confusing, hopefully not too confusing, situation. And by the end, you will have all come away having learned more about the game, and I would wager making new friends as well. So please do consider it. Over on the onyxpath.com, look out for the Monday meeting blogs, because we have posted all the links in those blogs for where you need to go to sign up to run games and to play games. So if you are one of these players who often messages me or emails me through matthewdawkins.com and says, look, I really love the sound of the games you talk about on your channel, I just don't have a group, this is your way in. There is no excuse. If you want to play or run an Onyx Path published game, this weekend is the best time to do it. You will attract players. Just be honest. Just be honest about what you want, about what you need, and what you're going to do, and the people will come to you. What's more, if we get more than a handful of people watching this video, there'll probably be other people who found it via this method. So give it a go. Now, I know that's not why most people watch videos like this. There's plenty of story guides and players out there, but a lot of people into role-playing games just like to read them, and they like to anticipate them, and they like to get involved in the hype for a new release. I know what that's like. And that is why we have our panels, our Q&As, our various chats that run live over on Twitch and then get uploaded onto the Onyx Path YouTube channel. And I'm going to run you through the schedule right now so that you're aware of exactly what is taking place on Onyx Path Con. Over on Friday, the 5th of June, we've got the opening ceremonies. And all these times, by the way, I should note, are EDT. So we've got the opening ceremonies at 4 p.m, the Trinity Continuum panel at 5:30 p.m, community content panel at 7 p.m, running online games panel 8:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, June the 6th, They Came From panel 9 a.m, Curseborn Player's Guide, Making of Curseborn panel 10:30 a.m, What's Up with Onyx Path 12 p.m, Scion panel 1:30, Storypath Ultra panel 3 p.m, Earthbane Cycle panel, that's the world below, At the Gates, Monster Kingdoms, maybe something else, 4:30 p.m, Exalted panel, 6 p.m, Onyx Path on Start Playing, basically how to get involved in running games, playing games on Start Playing, 7:30 p.m. And then we carry on into Sunday with the Realms of Pugmire panel at 9:30 a.m, the Curseborn panel at 11 a.m, the Bodhana Group and Branch Riders panel, 12:30 p.m. Ask Us Anything panel, 2 p.m. Scarred Lands panel, 3:30, and closing ceremonies at 5 p.m. It's going to be a busy weekend. And the purpose of these panels isn't just so that we can talk about the games and say what we love about them, though there will certainly be an element of that. It's so that you, the viewer, can tune in live, post in the chat your questions. It's also a chance for us to announce new games, new books coming up. And the panels, I can say, you definitely want to tune into the What's Up with Onyx Path channel, because that panel, I should say, because that panel is where we will typically summarize any announcements that have taken place so far. Not necessarily all of them, but it's always a good place to stop off. And of course, there are various games, game lines that I know there's an awful lot of curiosity about. What's coming up next for the Earthbane cycle? What's coming up next for Curseborn? What's coming up next for Scion? There are a lot of panels where we will be talking about upcoming books, upcoming games, and we want you to participate. So do tune in, twitch.tv/The Onyx Path. If you subscribe now, and if you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, you can do so for free. Everyone has an Amazon Prime subscription. You will get notified when these panels go live, so you can tune in on your phone or on your PC or what have you, and get involved when the panels that interest you pop up. Do engage with us. Ask us your questions. This is the perfect venue to do so and get enthused about the games that we're talking about, because we are very enthusiastic. We're excited about them. We want them to do well as well. So let me know in the comments if you intend to be around for Onyx Path Con 2026. I will be, as will most of my colleagues. We will all be there talking about these games we love to make for you, to run and to play and to read and just generally to have on your shelves. You can see a whole load of They Came Froms behind me, for example, along with a lot of other games. And yeah, I hope you come along and I hope you enjoy it, because we always do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you this coming weekend, Onyx Path Con. Until then, I will be seeing you.